MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2021 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Dwight Gooden will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff.
Stepping in, Jack Park. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Ron Darling gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So stepping in, Sierra looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now to the plate, Jack Park. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jack Park.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. At the plate, Mike Stanley.
Up next for the Yankees,
Barry stands at first with 1 out.
Stanley.
Pitch is popped up. Park is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Park. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Ripped down the first base line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sierra moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Phil Clark. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees nothing. At the plate, Sam Tuttle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Into the box now, Jack Park. He singled his last time up.
Jack Park.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready to take his hacks again, Jack Parkman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bernice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1 ball. Curveball that time, not even close. Burns features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Tuttle into shallow center, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the A's 8 and the Yankees 6. Stepping into the box, Sam Tuttle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. Striding into the box, Darryl Berry.
Designated hitter, Darryl Berry.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight to 6, the final score tonight. The A's jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Kevin Campbell earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious athlete.